G'day everyone, it's Matt Dawn from Lawnporn. This is the Lawnporn Reno 2002. I'm going through everything in this video, all the steps. Let's get your lawn on. Beautiful stuff. Awesome.
So what do we have here, all these mowers?
Alright, we've got all sorts of things ready to go for the Reno. I bought a basic trailer's trailer. They really helped me through the whole thing. This is a 10x6 trailer. I've already used it to get a bit of sand and everything like that. It's massive.
Basic trailers, and as you can see, you can there's their phone number. You can call them anytime.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, so let me go through very briefly and quickly what everything is and what it's for. This is the Billy Goat aerator. It's a reciprocating aerator. It will take out a core. This is the ever trusty Scott Bonner 46 for scarifying. This is the Waybang rotary. This will go all the way down to 13 mil. It's what I'm going to be sucking up mostly everything with today. The Waybang Dethatchers. I'm just really keen to see how it goes. It'll really thin out the grass, make it nice and easy to mow. Okay, I've got the Mowmaster R22G for low mowing duties. This is the Greenworks garden cart. This is amazing, this thing. Down there it is. I've got a little powered cart here. It's got a forwards and backwards. It's also got a assist lift here. So this is really going to help me transfer this beautiful Lawnporn top dress. It's a great top dress. It's a double screen sand, so there's no bits in it, there's no rocks, there's no debris. It's got a little bit of gypsum in there to help the adaptability to your native surface. Good drainage to your areas. We went and got this yesterday and we had to wait in a line up, didn't we, babe? Because it was just like everybody was getting the same thing. Everybody's following the program, obviously. Whole bunch of spades here. Picking up stuff, a bit of leveling stuff, cones here to mark out my sprinklers and stuff, and I've also got the Landsy leveler. Got some Ego tools here for my edging. I've got my little Scott spreader for when I put the 4 seasons down, and I've got my sprayer on charge at the moment. So let's quickly come over here to the lawn. So today is the 2nd of October, so it's a little bit later Reno for me this season, simply because of La Nina. It's been very cool throughout September. Now, it hasn't been much growth. It's only just started to kick in now. And like today is 26. I think tomorrow is 28 or something like that. So really timing this nicely. The lawn here, you know, a lot of people say, why are you doing it? It looks good. Well, look, there's a bit of thatch underneath and you'll be surprised how much that we pull up. Even though she's pretty low. See, look, it's mostly thatch. The thing I'm really going to enjoy about my Reno this year is that it's not a major Reno. I don't have to bring the levels up so much. All the levels are about where I want them. And so why I'm doing this is, you know, to get rid of my thatch, improve my soil structure, improve my drainage, and just make the conditions perfect for the lawn to grow.
I'm an edges first person. It's just my personal preference. It's not what you have to do. And I've used Ego battery tools for my edging for a couple of years now, and it just does the trick. You can find Ego stockists easily by going to egopowerplus.com.au and hit the shop button. That'll take you to the store locator, enter your details that you need, and you can find it pretty much straight away. I have a couple of council trees that cause me a bit of grief with debris, so clear up your debris, and I'm using the Waybang rotary mower here to just get through that nice and easily.
I've been really keen to use this, and you can see that there's swing blades. So those swing blades comb through the grass, get rid of the thatch. It'll leave a little bit of green stuff, I'd imagine. It'll thin out the grass nicely for making lower mows easier. So. Whoa, look at that!
really thank a lot of the contractors that contact me on Lawnporn and told me about this machine. It's an absolute weapon. This Way-Bang dethatcher really did a great job on dethatching the lawn, and I can see why the contractors like it so much. I collected those dethatchings for replanting, as I have a little bit of a bare area that didn't quite fill in over the winter. So put down your dethatchings, put a little bit of sand on it, and away you go. This will really help the area just fill in a lot quicker, and obviously I'll give this a proper level when I go over it with my levelling. Again, I'm just using the Way-Bang rotary to collect up all the dethatchings. You'll make many trips to the trailer. Be sure to dethatch in a different direction at an angle to your other passes. This will get you a consistent result. Look forward to a future review of the Way-Bang dethatcher.
Now, a quick note to buffalo owners, don't mow it to the ground like I'm going to be doing with my cooch here a bit later in the video. You want to keep some green leaf. Why I mention it now is because the Way-Bang combo of the dethatcher and rotary mower is going to be perfect for your buffalo renovations. All right, the next thing we'll get into is cylinder mowing. Let's break out the Mowmaster. So I'm just going to be getting to the height bit by bit. So I'll start off with 12mm and then we'll start going down from there. Now you'll get that I'm a super keen Mowmaster owner, and the R22G is an absolutely fantastic product. Australian made, and yeah, you're supporting your locals if you're buying one. The Mowmaster's got a difficult job here and it just did it very, very well. But the idea here was to start at 12mm, 10mm, and then I think I went straight from 10mm to 5mm and then 4mm. Quite a number of mows, and at 4mm I actually did 3 mows in both directions over the whole area. Though my Mowmaster was blunt, it just totally pulverised this job. No problems at all. Didn't choke up very often, did a couple of times, but look, it's very, very thick and very, very low. It's a hard process on the mower. This mower will go for a well-due service and a sharpen after this renovation, that's for sure. I tell you what, the mowing would have been a lot more difficult if I didn't dethatch to start off with. I went over it 3 times at just about 4mm with the Mowmaster. The Mowmaster R22G, to me, cuts a little bit more deeply as well. So 4mm is as far as I need to go, and this is the kind of consistency I want. As you can see, it's just lovely. Bit of thatch there, bit of stalk. She's just got this beautiful soil in there. It's just magnificent condition. We'll scarify this now. Scarifying will just cut out the thatch a bit more, which is a little bit sub-level, and just open it up that little bit more. I mean, this is really, really good, but yeah, let's get it perfect today. Okay, it's scarification time. The Scott Bonner 46 Scarify. You gotta love this machine, it's an absolute cracker. I'm just so thankful that I got one of these. These are worth their weight in gold. And look at the time lapse. It's set at 4mm, it's just slaying through the job. Scarification will get into the upper soil layer. It'll just dig out some more thatch and just open up the ground a bit, which will really help the air, water and nutrients get to the soil better. And going in a different direction at an angle again will help the consistency of this lawn. And when it grows back, it's going to grow back really nice and even. If there's anything that I take away from this reno, it's Way-Bang for the win. That mower is just amazing, and once again it's doing the sucking up duties. Well done, Way-Bang. Alright, this is the Billy Goat Aerator. Reciprocating, we'll take cores out, and it is just a brilliant machine. There we go. think anybody and everybody would appreciate how good this Billy Goat aerator is. It's amazing. It'll punch holes all day long, pull out a core, 70 to 80 mils deep, not a problem. It's got a variable speed just at the trigger, so you can have the holes close together or you can have them further apart. And look, it's so maneuverable. It's nice and easy to get through small spaces. Definitely people that are contractors and doing lawn renovations for homes, etc., would absolutely appreciate this machine. I'm very lucky to have it. It's distributed by briggsandstratton.com.au. I mean, even take a look at the time lapse, and we were stopping for getting the camera ready and everything like that. It just was so quick and so easy.
I'll let those cores dry out for a bit. Give them about half an hour before I suck them up. Pulling out beautiful cores here. Finger disappears in there. Every hole, look at that. Beautiful cores. Lovely. This soil is so good, so rich now with the Hero and everything else. It's just such a great structure that I could just sweep this back into the holes, really. It's just lovely. That's why this grass does so well. I've had a bit of a rethink about this. The soil is just so good, so I'm just going to start flattening what I've got here, what I've pulled up with cores. It's just beautiful. All of it is just the same consistency and everything. So I'm going to go over this with the Landsea. It's something I've not really done before. See, look, it's just such good quality. It's just crumbly now that it's drying out. I'm going to go over this with the Landsea soil spreader, flatten it out, and then I'm going to put down some top dress. Simple as that. This is so good, this stuff. I think that's Robin. All right, come with me and let's see. We're finally down to top dress. To Greenworks for making this product. This is amazing.
Yeah.
This is a powered cart. You're right. See, look, I can even go reverse with this. Look, watch, reverse. Forward. Yeah. Watch out. Oh, don't know.
Thank you so much to Greenworks.
Yeah, thank you so much to Greenworks. It's a nice thing to say. I've liked everything about this reno. It's come together so well. And all the hard work of all the previous seasons has really come together to make this one just come together so well.
Now I know what you're thinking, and you're right, I should be flicking my top dress lightly with a spade and doing all that sort of thing. This Greenworks garden cart is just way too much fun. It made the job much easier. Yes, it's a little bit thick compared to what I think I was going to do beforehand, but look, it was just so much fun using this cart. And look, I use a landscape rake to spread it out and then a soil spreader after. It ended up being about like 5 mil, 10 mil thick most areas, and as a guide I used about 3/4 of a tonne for what, 70 odd square metre area.
Just like that.
Yeah, quickly.
So powerful, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mixed up enough now. Let's get this down.
Okay, soil wetter and Humic and Fertiliser, what's it all for? Soil wetter, we need to keep this soil moist, so we definitely want that. Humic acid, well, ours is Hero. What that does is it improves the soil, encourages microbial activity, and it also acts like a bank for nutrients, so fantastic to have. And a nice slow release fertiliser, well, ours is 4 seasons, and that will last quite a long time and really feed the plant and ensure a good repair. Ready?
Go.
Action. Look at that.
Ooh.
Get really close to it, see?
See how it's ending. Oh, I can't even take it.
Yeah.
Work out.
Moisten Hero in a tank mix, spray that down and then put down your 4 seasons and then water it all in for 20 minutes.
Give it a nice little level and everything tomorrow. Just the day ran away with me. It's a big job. Get your lawn on. Okay, just a quick note on care after you've done your renovation. You'll have to do what's called syringe watering. That's watering lightly a few times a day. So like early morning, noon, sort of 4 o'clock in the afternoon, thereabouts, 3 times a day, 10 minutes, using sort of your average sprinklers. So yeah, just a bit of syringe watering to keep the water at the soil there so it doesn't dry out. That will help aid the repair because all new roots, all new plant, everything like that at the surface there will dry out quite easily, so you need to do that. If you really want to get right into it, there's my program. It'll tell you what to do week to week, and it'll also give you a little video for each week, so worth looking into. Thanks for joining me for this video today, and if you've liked what you've seen, be sure to tickle the like and subscribe. It helps me grow and I really appreciate it. There's a lot into putting all these videos together, so if you like and subscribe, I'd really appreciate that. All right, well, you probably noticed that I didn't do this bit over here. A couple of reasons for that. Number one is I didn't have enough sand to do both areas. But number two, I want to reno this slightly different, using some simpler tools to help you guys out that don't have all that gear that I used in this reno. The principle's the same: low mow, Scarify, Aerate. You can hire your Dethatcher, Scarify, Aerator, and I'm going to use some different aerators rather than my aerating machine. It'll take longer, but you know, that'll be in another video to really help you guys out that you know, doing it on a budget. That'll be the next video down the track sometime. And yeah, this one here, it's coming together nicely. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Get your lawn on.